C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Always got answers for Trump. He's trying to do the right thing. This is stupid stuff. What's a stupid
war. Shell casings.
Shell
These look like
casings.
32s. FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. All right. Yes, it's a dead person. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement. Don't you people have...
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
Yes.
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
They program keep it on whatever's on then. Well, then don't worry about it then. 'Cause I have mine on 720. Mine says that, so.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
All right, she's telling the truth there. I shot again. Wait. No, she can't be telling the truth. It says press B. View your notebook. Let me see.
So this Kalu character
Knew it.
put 5 rounds in the back of Mr.
Fuck it, damn it!
because he.
Fucking asshole I am.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The
Don't
case
worry
that you
about it, mine
solve that
shows up
that you
too,
have
so.
the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
Don't worry about it. Why are you getting all worried about that
could you
crap
stand clear
for?
of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a
I
moment.
did show up. Be with you in a moment.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Everybody stay
Broad
back. Let's
daylight.
do our job.
Crowded street. Now I've seen everything. C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay, shell casings.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Eagle's gun store. It's a couple blocks from here. Okay, hold on a minute, Pippa. Thank you. There we go. Turn around.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit.
Lawyers love
She's
that
straight
shit.
up. Try the general approach.
Try the
See what
general
you can coax
approach.
out of her.
See what you can coax out of her.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
He was my boss,
Mr.
Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
First name?
Everett.
Evans.
And you
Edwards.
Galleda.
You are Galleda.
Clovis
Galleda. Thank you. I interviewed the question. Blah, 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 blah. I already know people. Thank you. Come on, I already know how to use this correct. Yeah.
Do you think you can tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
So,
And?
lies.
We came back.
That, then the other one is
I was angry.
bad cop.
I walked in front.
Buddy.
I heard shots.
Kalakita.
I turned
Okay.
and saw Mr. Gage
Gotcha.
fall.
Don't worry, I already know what to pick already. I already know what to pick. It's lies, and I already know it's a voucher, so. I already know, Michael. No crap, I already
Fine,
know.
Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why.
No, I
You're
didn't goof
going
the
to
first
tell me.
time.
There's nothing to tell.
I didn't goof.
I've done nothing wrong.
On the other thing, not that
different.
answer. So much you know. You're not even watching me, so.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu,
I was supposed to say bad cop.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store.
Instead
showed me a lovely
I press
watch.
freaking good cop like a nut.
Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want?
Correct. All right.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Yay! 2 questions right so far. Yay!
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
And the last question is, good cop. Bye-bye.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Thank you
Been
for your
very
help,
brave.
man. You're very brave.
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
It doesn't
My-
correct my.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Yes, officer, I will make a statement.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Should I go to the Hartfield Jew store first or the gun store? What? Come on. Hate when I do. I guess I can't turn around. Okay. Shit. Crappo. Crappo! Damn it. I'm not doing good in my driving right now. Crappy, crappy. Low. Yep, there it is. Perfect.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure.
Sure.
What's the make and model?
Just to
FN
make the
Browning,
model.
model 1922. The serial number is
What's
01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name.
Edgar Kalu.
Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. He bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Or we can find Mr. Kalu.
Told me he was on his lunch break. Worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help. How you make your partner drive?
Can you drive to this one?
Oh, there. I got it. Oh, I got it.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
Yo, I'm Edgar Kalu,
I'll buzz him
liar. Your buzz no much, bro.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Go, Cole, go!
No way!
Kalu, get back here!
Kalu, get back here.
That broad has socks in it for you.
Hurry, you can...
I can't put one on him from here.
Haha, you ain't get away, punk. Too easy.
Edgar Kalu,
You're
under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Everett Gage. All right, I did it. I caught him, Michael.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you.
The case that makes
The
you
one
and
never
it
saw.
breaks you.
The
The
one
one
that
that
keeps
you
you
never
awake
saw.
at night.
The one that
The
keeps you
case that
awake at
gnaws
night.
at your guts and ruins your marriage.
The gun
The
you
case that
got
keeps you
your
propping
match.
up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leaves, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time.
All right,
and
I'm
you've
doing the
assembled
interview
yourself a
part,
stellar
Michael.
arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
I'm an
But I'm
idiot.
curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain
I didn't watch the whole
cunning
thing.
man. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
You can't prove anything. Sure about it?
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Possible motive.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wow, cool. It does work. X community. It says 100% bad cop. Yep. Awesome. Cool.
You left-wing leaning parasite.
It
You expect me to sit here
work,
and listen
Michael.
to your drivel?
You
Cool.
call me that? You sit there and you call me those names,
Awesome.
you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and
It
that
does work.
Gage.
All right.
Why did you do
I'm
it,
happy.
Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that.
Yeah, it works.
He's been trying to ruin my business
That's
for
a-
years.
I guess it gives
Edgar
gave
Kalu.
you the right answer.
I'm charging you with the first-degree murder.
I know,
of
but
every-
I was curious to see if they would
I
have said
respect your
back up.
beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Hey, cool. Police Academy. Yep. Trophy earned. Cool. Driver's seat. All right, cool. I gotta check something real quick. Crap.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about.
It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advisor.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest?
Check it. Okay.
I partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Oh, cool, Daddy. Oh, I got all my outfits now. Cool. Yep, I got all the outfits now, Michael. I got the Chicago Lightning one, the Golden Boy, and Brusque, number 4, and Sharpshooter, Colt 45.
I don't know who'd be worse.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I got this gadget.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way.
You know this place?
drive.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse
Good.
district. I'll direct.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
I was in my broadcast person.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've told me.
That you, Bukowski?
You, Bukowski?
Go on through.
Go on through.
Parking lot straight ahead.
Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Give me your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Thanks. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
Black.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you go?
I better get back to work, sir.
Incidental. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Live pig yesterday? All right, cool. It's got another one. Needle. Nope.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Nope.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Yep, the brand name, And over here. The glasses and the wallet. Stencils.
Stenzel glasses.
Glasses.
Home repaired by the look of it. "32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
Sounds like an average guy.
What was he doing out here?
What is he doing out here?
Happier times, I guess.
Happier times, I guess.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Kid.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black?
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ain't the name I'm familiar with. He's telling the truth. I believe him.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know
when he's telling the truth is when they're looking straight at you.
Stood out.
That's how you know they're telling the truth. Blood splatter.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Question. Possible. The question, it's the possible thing is right now it's possible question is the answers will be good cop and bad cop. Now I'm gonna take a gamble on this answer. I'm gonna say good cop. Yes,
when
I'm
you
right.
saw the blood, was it wet?
I'm right.
Red,
cool.
Or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Look dry already.
Yes, I'm right. I'm right. Cool. Check mark means you're correct. Yes. Contents of wallet.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet.
Yep, I'm right. Did good.
Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there.
Right.
Not even change.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
All 4
we'll
questions right.
If we need anything more from you.
Man.
You have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Now I have to go to the house. Inform the wife, Miss Adrian Black. Will come true. Black residence. And I'm gonna drive there, of course. Yeah. I love to drive to Adrian Black's house.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out. Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps.
You got something there,
Doesn't add up.
Doesn't add up.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
Cross over, keep going straight.
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
You're taking the next left.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's
I watch
ID?
my comfort all the time.
If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the Master and you'll get there one day.
Me? Oh. Why, you can't do it? You told me you don't know how to do it?
Let's go introduce ourselves.
What do you mean, you don't know how to do it?
Phelps. I'm
So
good at the
easy.
shoulder to cry on stuff.
Michael, so friggin' easy. It's the same way you wash clothes.
Just a minute.
Oh my God. I can't believe you can't think of do that.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
All right. In a minute.
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
All right, here's one of the answers.
So who brought this home?
Who brought this home? Yep, one of the
Maybe Adrian was a patron.
Maybe Adrian was a
R&I
patron.
should have an address.
Yeah, they're nice to have an address.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
You ever changed your sheets yet? Michael, that is disgusting, Michael. I don't know. I thought you know better.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I thought you would know better, I said. That's the missing
So
piece.
the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh.
Yep.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Pilot is sticking. Yep. Another trophy earned. Yeehaw, baby. Awesome. Man, I'm getting so good at this now. I know the answers. I know everything like clockwork now. Okay, I need to make a phone call. Where's the phone, people? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, paper. Ooh, I found a paper. I gotta look at the paper now. Yay. Awesome. Here's the paper.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
Let me see if I can do this real good. Let me see, the first one is on top. Okay.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Frank Morgan. Okay. Let me see now. Okay, good cop and okay. Is the answer good cop? When he asked Adrian Black's wife about the first answer on top, the receipt. Yes, it's good cop then. All right, don't say nothing else. Don't.
Please hurry.
Don't say nothing else.
My husband might be injured.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay. I know, that's what I was doing. Carry bar matchbook.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Uh-huh. So the first two answers, it's true then. Yeah. It's the matchbook, yeah. Cowboys bar. Yeah. I'm gonna take my guess and say good cop on that one too. See if I'm right.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
All right, I'm
Up
right.
until
Good.
recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
All right. The locations of Adrian Black. Here we are. This is what I got to do now. The location of Adrian Black.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
You're a liar, lady. I found evidence.
But you knew where he was really going because you told him to meet you at the rail yards. That's where you jumped him. How did you hide the body?
You have an overly active imagination, young man. Do you have any proof of that allegation?
Uh-oh, I don't know if I should have did that. I don't know. Is the answer train ticket? Is the answer train ticket? Train ticket is the answer.
Are you trying to find my
Yes.
husband?
It's the third answer, the third one.
You're off the hook for now.
All right, good. I didn't try the first anything good.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well,
Yes,
he came
yes.
home early
I
from
know.
work.
Photographs.
He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
There. Senso's glasses. I gotta ask now. Senso's glasses. That's what I'm gonna be asking next. Yeah, I know. I know it's gonna be good cop. I can tell by her face.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Yes, I know that, Michael. I know that.
Go on.
If you know that so much, then why the hell do you have the book
Throw
then
those old
for?
ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Photograph of singing, signing, thing. Okay.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You're a liar, lady.
There's plenty to tell. You just
There's
won't
plenty
tell
to
it.
tell.
You're
You're not
lying
telling.
about the photograph, Mrs.
You're
Black.
lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive.
You're incredibly rude and
But I guess
insensitive.
you know that.
I guess you know that.
I've told you what I know.
I told you what I know. Sure about it? Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Context of message. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, context of message.
What about
Yes,
Nicole,
did it. Saved.
Mrs. Black?
Trophy unlocked.
Was your
Yay.
husband going to leave you for
Good job. Welcome to my broadcast,
I've seen
person.
the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things.
Women sense things.
I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Yep, cool. Alibi for Mrs. Black.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
So you said the last answer will be good cop then, too. Alright.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Yep.
We'll keep you informed.
Yay! All 6 answers correct. Alright,
Please do,
cool.
Detective.
Thank you. Alright, awesome, baby.
You're behind the wheel.
You're behind the wheel.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's...
Hey, I know you.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
I know you. No, you don't.
Fill
You
my
don't know
coffee
me.
faster next time, honey.
You looking for someone?
A turkey salad sandwich was great.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
There's something funny about the clam chowder.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Links to a mention of Virgo. Okay.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Question is, let me see. Okay. I don't know if I could. Oh, yeah, but you only get one thing to it. I don't want to use it right away. That's the question. What's the first answer for that one, Michael? When you at the Cavalier bar, talking to, yes. I'm not using my my thing yet, so.
I thought cops had their own bars.
Accused. All right, if it's a. All right.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass,
Live hog.
detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Receipt from Live Hog. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. we can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
I know, but I don't want to use that stuff unless I have to. Location of Adrian Black.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Yeah, sure. You're a liar, buddy. That's bad cop then, right? The answer? I knew it. I knew I was correct.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help.
Yeah, sure.
I love cops.
Yeah, you love
Cuff
cops,
him,
my
let him
ass.
go. It's up to you,
Cuff him,
Phelps.
let it go.
There's no way I'm
It's
writing
up
this
to you.
idiot up.
I know why I'm writing this idiot. I'm cuffing him, of course. You're going to jail, buddy. Let's go. Bye-bye. Get inside a wagon.
You got Morgan's address?
Got Morgan's
Let's
address.
get over to his apartment.
Let's get over to his apartment.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever. Hard to catch up.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
All right, got there. Oh, wow, I actually found the apartment on my own. Holy crap. It's amazing. That's cool.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Frank Morgan, apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Second floor, baby. Apartment 124 over here. Apartment number 2 right here.
Help you, gentlemen?
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Yep.
Look, I'm really sorry about this.
Yeah,
I never
sorry,
tried to hurt anyone.
Run, you
I
idiot.
just needed to get away from L.A.
Welcome to my broadcast, person.
I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Yeah, get your things, sure.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and
Phelps,
get him
go
off the
after
car.
him.
Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black?
Welcome to
Why
my
the
broadcast, second
melodrama?
person.
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Excuse me. All right, cool. Here we go.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Yay, board passed. All right, cool. Did it. Driver's seat all done, people. All right, 3rd degree. Yay, awesome. Golden boy unlocked. Yay, awesome, cool. Up and up. Yay, awesome, cool. Wow, I got 3 trophies right away. Awesome, baby. Console's car now, Michael. All right, awesome. Good, this is where I'll be up to next time I play, people. I'll be up to my counselor's call. Thank you for watching, people. Next time I play, this is where I'll be up to. Wait. I gotta wait first.
We're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
All right, this is where I'll be up to it. Thank you. Cool. Let me just check to make sure. I'm gonna hit resume. I gotta check it. Make sure my game's good. Yeah, driver's seat. Yep, that's the one I'm up to. Wait a minute, it can't be. Hold on. I guess this driver's seat, people. Loading. Okay.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Oh man, I gotta read. Oh, I see. So when you, I see. So when you freaking when you continue your game, you have to finish up the board. Finish up that board you just beat. So next time I play again, I gotta finish up my driver's seat. So then I could go to my counselor's car. I got it. All right, cool. That ain't bad. We had to do that crap on 360 also. You see? Yes, we did. No. Yes, it did. I remember. No, you don't have to do it all. We just got to do one freaking question. That's it. I just got to chase him down. That's all you have to do, really. You did so how to freaking do it again, so don't tell me, because I remember exactly so. Yeah, whatever. Michael, you don't remember, all right? No, you don't. You do not remember.